Hello everyone and welcome back to another corporate telecast UZEX news on UzReport TV channel, and today you can get acquainted with the exchange news and quotations with the latest situation in the field of exchange trades and e-commerce, and also with the situation in the exchange market of propane. In the beginning of our program, we offer your attention the results of auctions on all UZEX trade platforms and also the price dynamics for the top trading positions at the UZEX platform. Now we'll stay more with the latest exchange news, and in accordance with the resolution of the Cabinet Ministers of the Republic of Uzbekistan number 170 of March 18, 2020, firstly in the history of Uzbek commodity exchange, forward trades were arranged. The main aim of the setting up of forward trades is to create favorable conditions for local entrepreneurs and farmers by providing the guarantee of payments for goods and ensuring them from the price fluctuation. Essentially, this mechanism allows fixing the price for the future delivering goods on one hand and to make advance payments for goods by market prices on the other hand. Forward transactions provide the producers the opportunity to forecast correctly and to plan their activity more effectively. Currently, the forward trades are held on sugar, in accordance with which the supply of purchased sugar on the exchange is 60 days. In the future, it is also planned to introduce forward trades on other commodity segments of the exchange market. The next news is associated with starting the new electronic system on government procurement. Uzbek Commodity Exchange, as the operator of special information portal, launches an electronic contest and e-tender. This is the second major exchange project in the year of science, education and digital economy. The electronic competition and tender has been worked out and introduced in a test mode on the website etender.uzex.uz in accordance with the decree of the President of the Republic of Uzbekistan dated December 5, 2019, number PR 4544 on measures to further improve the government procurement system and wide involvement of business entities to process of government procurement. The main aim of creating the new system of government procurement is to increase the transparency and efficiency of competitions and tenders, and also the widespread involvement of business entities to a process of government procurement. The new system has several advantages. Holding the competitions and tenders in electronic form, the system allows to take part in competition and tender in online mode, and also participants can send their offers in the electronic form. Estimating the offers on the basis of established criteria in automatic mode, In the initial stage, proposals are evaluated on the basis of established criteria in an automatic mode without participation of the human factor. A transparent system of determining the winner, the evaluation procedure is carried out by the Commission in an electronic form which supplies its transparency. At the same time, the confidentiality during the evaluation is maintained and the results of the competition and tender are fully disclosed at the government procurement portal. Further on, we move to analyze the propane market for the months of January to April of 2020. And let's start with the propane sales volume dynamics. And generally for the considering period, over 60,000 tons of propane has been implemented through the exchange trading platform of UZEX. It is 34% lower regarding to the analogical period of 2019. A monthly average sales volume of propane at the UZEX exchange trade platform accounted 15,000 tons, wherein the reduction of performing volume and implementation of these product has been observed at the exchange trades. To be exact, as we can see on the diagram, in the month of January, it started with a maximum performing level, 23,000 tons at the UZEX platform. In the month of February, it decreased for a little while and it's 17.5 thousand tons. In the months of March and April, it was almost the same, 10,000 tons at the UZEX exchange trade platform. Changes have been occurred in the seller structure of propane as well. So in particular, despite the decline of propane performing at the exchange trades, the share of Lukoil Overseas Supply and Trading Ltd for the considering period on the country upturned its positions from 48 to 52%, becoming the absolute leader in the segment of this commodity group. As we can see, 52% for Lukoil Overseas Supply and Trading Ltd. And as the performing volume decline has been observed in other factory producers as well. The second position is taken by stock company Uzbekneftgaz, the structure of which includes a number of other factory producers of propane at the UZEX platform, which combined share reached 34% and taking the second position at the UZEX platform, especially in the segment of propane. The third position here is taken by Shurtan Gas and Chemical Factory, which goes with 8%, and Bukhara Oil Refinery Factory goes with a 4% at the UZEX exchange trade platform. So let's go and look more properly the price dynamics, and we'll stay more with the market conditions of propane. And firstly, we'll consider the local prices at UZEX platform. From the beginning of the current year, it's worth to mention that some kind of volatility has been observed in the market of propane, but some kind of price upturn as well happened here, especially starting from the months of January till the months of March. We could observe that the price upturned from the level of 2.4 million sums per ton up to its maximum price position, 3.4 million sums per ton. But in the months of April, despite the offer volume decline, the prices also went back to its initial price position, as we can see on the diagram, which is first of all due to the offer volume decrease and due to the low demand for this product at the exchange trades for this period. So let's go to the next diagram for today, and this is going to be the export price dynamics. And for the considering period, propane has also been implemented via exchange to the foreign markets as well. Especially the volume of exported propane at UZEX market reached over 10,000 tons, as we can see on the diagram. So touching upon the prices in the beginning of the year, the price for propane started with level of $318 a ton, as we can see on the diagram. Some kind of stability we could observe, but in the months of April, the market went down and lost about 37% of the market by going to its almost minimum price position, $200 a ton, as we can see on the diagram. It should be marked that downward tendency has also been observed in the world markets of propane as well. Especially the price for propane of oil company Saudi Aramco for the considering period also lost about 46% of the market. To be exact, from $430 a ton down to minimum price position, $230 a ton, as we can see on the diagram. The price decrease for propane as well as in the oil market is being observed on the background of coronavirus pandemic and due to the world economy downfall. Let's go to the last diagram for today, and this is going to be the consumption structure of propane in the regional section. And it's worth to mention that in 2020 we had some kind of significant changes has been observed regarding to the analogical period of 2019. It's worth to mention also that the main consumers of propane at the exchange trades are the automobile gas stations. We should point out that the consumers of propane at the exchange trades are automobile gas stations. And in the current year, Samarkand region became the absolute leader on consuming gas and propane at the UZEX exchange trade platform, as we can see on the diagram, almost increasing its positions from 37 to 40% on the consumption level at the UZEX exchange trade platform. Bukhara and Kashkaria regions are also entered the top 3 leadership positions. To be exact, Kashkaria goes with a 12.5% on the consumption level, and definitely Bukhara region goes with 11.4% on the consumption level at the UZEX exchange trade platform. The share of other regions are lower than 6% at the UZEX exchange trade platform on the consumption of propane at the exchange trades. So these were all comments for today. Thank you for watching us and being with us. Do join us next week at UzReport TV channel and surely with our website at www.uzex.uz. See you next week. Bye.